O'Callaghan gets it around the corner for Geelong West. Goes towards half forward. 2-on-2 out there. And the umpire's punched the Bannockburn defender there, which was Stevenson. And I think the free kick's gone to Galloway. That right half forward goes long into the pocket. Oh! Mitchell goes up, can't take the mark. Oh, Alex was nearly out of the box, I'll tell you. Oh, free kick, is it? No, he's paid.
No, it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds on the full. Must have come off a boot, did it?
Well, that's the only way it can be.
Yeah, well done. No, off a Bannockburn boot. So Braden Mitchell's got it. Right forward pocket. Kicked 1 to goal 2 this afternoon. He's going to be kicking from about 40.
If he gets this, he'll be the most famous Mitchell in this league. He'll pass John.
He probably slotted, I reckon. Goes across the face of goal. Fulton goes up, big thump away. Big thump. Through for 1 behind to the Giants. They go to 7:49. Lead Bannockburn 3-6, 24 minute played. Final term. Quick kick in. Miles takes the mark. They want to move it quickly. Bannockburn kicks it back in towards Tyquin at half back. Takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Drives it long, but ill-directed. And Owen takes the mark easily on centre wing. Chips the ball out. Well, doesn't chip the ball. Goes to a 2-on-1. Jervis was the one for Bannockburn. He did pretty well in the end. Miles, bit of candy. Left-hand handball. Oh, Fulton couldn't take it, though. Lima Michael wraps him up. Does nicely. Back of the contest was Gans. Got a tumbling punt towards half forward. They go okay. They've got it inside 50 again. Getting across there, though, Stevenson for Bannockburn. And he goes with a kick out wide. He's turned it over, though, and Priest takes the mark.
This is absolute rubbish.
Goes to McKay, inside, now goes with the right foot kick. He chips the ball. It's okay. Milnes takes the mark, plays on quickly, goes towards the pocket. Toner gave him the call. Oh, good mark, though. Getting back there in front. I think it was Jervis. It was Connor Jervis, and he'll take the mark and relieve the pressure for Bannockburn again. This time along the line again towards Cole. Punched away. Free kick for a hold, said the umpire. Jeez. I think both of them had hold of each other, didn't they?
Pretty much.
They're pretty much. But Ben Cole's taking the free kick at half back. Goes wide looking for Miller. Bowen gets across there. Sees it over the line. Big thump away. Straight to the side of the commentary box. And 7:49. The Giants, they lead Bannock 3-6, 24. 2.5 played final term.
So ball will be thrown back in here by the umpire. Jervis taking front position. Fulton's out the back. Ball tapped down by Jervis, goes towards White, taken out there by O'Callaghan on the left boot, goes back towards centre wing, and the ball over the boundary line, says the umpire. Not too sure whether it quite went over, but umpire called that early. So we'll have a throw in right on centre wing. Fulton there doing the work again. Jervis, as he's done all day. He's done up against 2 or 3 in the rucks today. Tyquin gets through the contest. Handballs over the top, goes to Jervis. Looking to deliver the ball into the forward line, goes towards Miller. Nicely weighted kick out in front. Will he take the mark? He can't, but he goes back and recovers. Steadies, goes towards goal. That's going to have enough on it. Lima does nicely, gets his hand on the ball, knocks it back towards the boundary line. Blair leads in the race for the ball. The umpire says the ball has gone over the boundary line. So there's going to be a ball in to take place, 25 around from the behind post. Umpire about to restart the play on that far side of the ground. Forward pocket. Cole out the back, taps it alive, goes to Knott. Knott goes to Miles, out towards Middleton, in space, to some time. And I think he has got it. It's a goal to Bannockburn, and Willie Middleton has got his first goal of the afternoon and the fourth for Bannockburn there. 4-6 now. They trail Geelong West on 7-7. We have gone 4 minutes, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Gee, how bad did they need that? That's just put them back in the game. The game was just meandering along, and nobody was doing too much, was it? But he's pulled that out of nothing, Willie Middleton. And he's played some good games as we've seen him. But, gee, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of Bannockburn players here today that just can't get themselves into the game. And mind you, I don't know how good a judges we were. I was looking at the Belpost Hill best players yesterday. Rabbis best on the ground.
Yep.
Well, he played a pretty good second half, young Rabbis, but he never touched the footy hardly in the first half.
So Basher was explaining after the game it was because Fantella and Welv were both out with injuries. They had to put Rabbis in the midfield, and because he did enough, in his opinion, he was best on.
Who said that?
The coach, Brad Martin.
The smiling assassin.
Bloody hell. Etridge didn't get in it and kick 4.
What's wrong with the other two?
Yeah, Addy McNamara.
Yeah. Where was McNamara? God.
Jeez, he was
Anyway,
sensational.
West get it out of the centre towards half forward again. Dwyer. Gee, strong, isn't he? Handballs it away. Hit misses wide as the target, though. Lincoln Peters gets across half back. Kicks it out wide to centre wing. Not to run onto it. Doesn't sit for him, though. Gans, it does. Then he dropped the footy in the tackle. And spills over the boundary line for a throw in. What's wrong with Welv and Fantella? What happened to them?
So Fantella was a knee injury because Tim Barton actually landed on him awkwardly. So they're looking at that. And Welv was an ankle just at the start of the third term, as Dale was asking yesterday.
Barton happy to get other people with one leg too, which is good. Good on you, Timmy. So ball comes over the back from the ruck contest. And Kelly can't pick it up. Cole can't. Oh, jeez, he got slung around twice. Did get rid of the footy. White handball back. Bit of time. Owen in traffic now with the right foot kick to half forward. Don't play for a free kick, Braden. Just go and get the footy. You're not going to get it from there. He might end up with it, lucky, and then he gets wrapped up, not going anywhere. He got the handball away to Dwyer. He gets the handball back, off a step. Richie, left foot kick high, inside 50. Toner, Parsons comes back. More dangerous thump because it didn't make the distance of the goal line. And the umpire says play on, left forward pocket, northern end of the ground. And he's going to come in and ball it up.
I heard two completely different stories, but we'll go with yours. We'll go with yours.
Oh, wait, you're
What did
talking
you
about
hear?
Valpost.
What did you hear?
Oh, Fantella had a back injury,
Nowhere near his knee.
and Welv had concussion.
Nowhere near his ankle. So that's good. Ball from Bannockburn. Back only as far as Lima.
So that's
Michael,
what you do when you're on concussion. You strap your ankle
he
and
goes
walk
in.
in stretches, do you?
40 metres out. Terrible kick. But Bannockburn under pressure, winding him up.
Like
Good work,
fishing
Grubby.
off Fisherman's
Seriously, I
Pier.
don't know. I reckon you and I should just go home, Dale. These two are going okay.
yeah.
They're waxing
There's a
lyrical
big flathead.
Boundary throwing. If he comes next Sunday, we're not coming. Boundary throwing. Right forward pocket. West into attack. Oh, jeez. Fulton gets it down. Only as far as a Curtis Young. He gets it up. Oh, Mitchell, does he take the mark? No, the umpire said play on. Ball still in dispute. Bat 20 out from the West goal. Big pack there. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 7-7-49. Geelong West. Bannockburn 4-6-30. We're played to 7.5 in the final term.
Well, Grub, they've been able to hold it down there in their forward line for some time now. They just need that little opportunity. They've had a couple of ones out the back, but haven't been able to finish it. Ball thrown up. There's a free kick and
Gone the other way.
and it goes to Kieran Fulton. So he's got the ball now in the fullback position. They've got no really time to waste. They need to spread and get some runners outside. The ball comes to the contest, picked up there. They try to go back in. McKay, he gets the ball to Owen. Owen loads up, goes back towards the goal square. Numbers are there. Ball comes down. Mitchell roves that nicely. Got the handball out the back. Went to Blair. Blair went back further to Richie. He's on his left boot. His time there. And the kicked forward there by Priest into the forward line. The mark will be taken by Dwyer. An unlikely goal scorer today. As I said, been in the defence most of the year. I've seen him. But he's gone forward today with some effect and will have a chance to kick his third goal. So the ball now kicked in, and as soon as he kicked it, he liked it, and he's got his third.
Toner
And
liked it.
the 8th goal now for Geelong West. They move to 8 goals 7. Bannockburn on 4 goals 6. And we have gone almost 9 minutes. The final quarter. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
Well, there's the reply. Bannockburn kick one, and if they kick another one, they're back in it. But West just keep forcing it forward. I tell you what, we liked it. Yeah, stick it up your jumper, you idiots. That's my older sister, just bringing me 3 chips for Smithy.
She's younger than you by 4 years.
Unbelievable. But yeah, look, I don't know. They just haven't been in the game that much at all, have they? Toner liked it. He jumped up 1.5 inches off the ground.
Back in the middle. Fulton gets it down. McKay spins out of the middle. Left foot kick. Goes across half forward. Galloway tracks it against Stevenson. Threw the handball up in the air. Dwyer. So those 3 chips now. Goes to a half forward. Tyquin handball over the top. They break free towards the middle. Connor Jervis takes the mark. One to play on to, and he got held up by Gans.
And 50.
It
Well-
sort of had to be.
Well,
I don't
the
know.
way you called that, Jason,
He
is
was
he
off,
went to
wasn't
play on,
He did.
and he was hindered.
Yeah.
And because the umpire hasn't called play on, that's 50. Well, that's 35 anyway.
35-metre free kick.
Righties.
Goes to Miles, who takes the mark. 55 out from goal. Too far out, I suspect, for him to score. He's going back now.
But you don't think that was 50?
It was 50.
I know you think it was. You don't think it was.
Oh, questioning it.
Number 1 ticket holder. So Miles comes in. Chips the ball.
Oh.
Nice kick. Bad defence from Geelong West.
Yeah.
Pat Knott just filled the space about 35 out from goal, and much better chance of scoring this afternoon. 1-1 he's kicked already. See if he can get the quick reply for the Tigers. Comes in now. Pro stands the mark. Left foot kick. Oh, it didn't look good off the boot, and it wasn't good off the boot.
They love it, the West
And the
boys.
West boys love it.
They love a Bannockburn point more than they do a West goal.
1-2. Not 4-7-31. Bannock. Geelong West 8-7-55. 11 played. Final term.
So Owen doing the kicking in now from the fullback position, goes far side of the ground, and he will take the ball outside 50. Lima is the target out there. Ryan Bowden able to get to the contest. Takes the ball over the boundary line, so an opportunity now to reset for Bannockburn. So umpire now with the ball, throws it back in. Ball comes out the back, goes to Jervis. Runner inside is Bowden. Got the ball taken away from him again. McKay keeps working, kicks the ball off the ground. Only as far, not too sure that was BJ Harding. It was, went to Jervis. Jervis brings the ball back into Knott once again, and he's taken the mark. So Jervis right on 50, has options. This time he's going to change the direction, go back towards Miles once again. Ball comes out the back. Jarks is there. Didn't take clean possession. Picked up by Dye, knocked it further afield. Again,
That's a
dive
free
on it.
kick.
Now the
That's a
umpire's
free kick.
said-
And a bloody undisciplined one at that, Jarks.
Again.
Jeez. You don't need to do that. That's
No.
frustration.
Dye now with the ball, changes direction and goes back to the far side of the ground. A 3-on-1 contest out there, but McKay did well.
No, he'd
the
been
push in the
pushed.
back, and it's going to go around to Ryan Bowden. So Ryan Bowden now quickly goes back to the forward line. In the position is Miller. Oh, that was a free kick also. No eyes on the ball there from Lima. And Miller will go back and have a chance to shoot for goal.
That's a funny one. He actually turned in midair and was possibly looking at the ball.
I don't think he possibly was. He was looking at the ball.
All right, then I just didn't want to be too forceful.
Yeah, I think he was looking at the ball. I think it was a pretty good contest in the end.
Normally, when you don't turn your head, it's definitely
Yeah,
a free
yeah,
kick.
absolutely.
But I just thought he turned. He's the type of bloke that can turn. He's a bit mercurial. I thought he turned and was looking at the footy. But anyway.
So Miller from about 25. He's on boundary side, far side of the ground. Kicking back towards goal. Chips at it. It runs across the face and won't even score.
Crikeys. You're not going to win games of football with kicks like that. And Blake Miller's a beautiful kick of the football normally.
So ball now is going to come back. I think Allen was going to throw the ball then, but I think this is actually his free kick.
Thought he
So
was
just-
Joe Montana.
Yeah, he goes short and across goal. Marcus taken out there. And it's going to be delivered further now towards the half-back line. Out the back, Reek tries to see the ball over the boundary line. He's been able to achieve that. So again, another opportunity there for Bannockburn. Milne's coming a long way up and now heads back to where he plays at centre forward.
Do you reckon Pat Knott moves like Peter Riccardi? He
Probably.
plays?
What do you likes about it?
So the
Probably.
ball comes out the back. Again, picked up Jervis, puts the ball back into their forward 50, coming through. Lowry did nicely, handballs over the top, has a player out in Gans. Gans goes to McKay. McKay on boot, goes back towards the centre of the ground, coming through. Mitchell couldn't take it cleanly. Toner's there. He's tackled, brought the ground. He's not making much of a he's not making any opportunity there or any trying to get the ball out, what I'm trying to say. And he's going to be have the free kick taken away from him, and it's going to go to Tommy Bath of Bannockburn. Again, they go wide. I'm not too sure where they go out there, but when this time is starting to tick away, Miller and the spoil from behind is Lima. Sees the ball go over the boundary line. So 14 minutes have gone, final quarter, and we have Geelong West Giants 8-7. They lead Bannockburn 4-7. Down to the Ballerine.
9 points in front, Anglesea, against Geelong Amateur.
Probably a three-quarter time.
Yeah, probably. Probably halfway through the second term down there. Grubby will be home for go to work at 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Always going.
No Geelong football today, mate.
No, you'll be right. Go down to the Trobe Terrace tonight. Free kick found out of the ruck contest. Fulton takes it.
No Geelong races or anything, is there?
Called to play on. No. Big crowd from the Mill Markets, though, so be careful. Now on the outside. West, get it back towards centre wing. Fulton can't trap it, neither can Link Peters. It falls out of bounds for a throw in on the centre wing. So 15 minutes played, which means we've got about 9 minutes left. What time is it?
Oh, you're right.
Well, I've written them down. 23 the first, 24 in the second, and 22 minutes 50 seconds in the third term.
So from the contest, umpire lets it go for a long time and then says it's held in the contest with Middleton, so we'll have a ball up. So centre wing, Jervis, Fulton, both get a hand to it. Priest in the middle. Got it away. Galloway around the corner. Toner comes out. Tried to trap it. Couldn't do so. Nearly hit him in the head, I think. Was coming at pace. Off his hands and out of bounds for another boundary throw-in. So Jervis and Fulton. Jervis from behind. Big thump away. Ball still in dispute. Peters through the middle does nicely. Gives it away to Kelly. His handball. They get it towards the middle. Not. Can't take it. Well, then he gets held on to after he got rid of the footy. The umpire said play on. McKay. Handballs it to Ritchie on the right side for the left. Goes towards centre half forward. It's a good kick. Mills takes the mark. Look at him running. Die and also Mitchell. Mitchell just stands there. Pushes a couple of Bannockburn players away and Die. And he'll have a set shot for goal from 25 out, 45 to Grangle. He's only kicked one today. This, too, you would suspect, seal the game. Well and truly. For the Giants, he comes in. Missed. Through for one behind. 1 goal, 3. 8-8-56 Geelong West. Bannockburn 4-7-31. And that's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 17 minutes played.
What quarter is this? Last, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun, Grub.
Yeah.
So from the fullback position, BJ Harding decides to go straight down the middle. Ball over the back. Mark not taken. Jervis handball out. Goes to Mills. Mills trying to feed it further afield. Ends up in the hands of Tyquin. Handballs over the top. Went to work. Jake Miles got the handball away. Back to Fulton. Fulton tries to get himself out of trouble. Got the handball away, but West pressure enormous at this stage of the game. They kick the ball back inside, and that's well done because it goes in the hands of Milnes. Milnes, he's probably just outside range, realises it, goes quickly into the forward line. Mark is not taken, picked up there, Die, got the handball away. Again, numbers back there with Bannockburn, but Geelong West through White, get up off the ground, went one way, then the other. 100 ground handball was pretty smart. It probably beat his teammate, but now he's put his other teammate in front of the pressure because it's being tackled by Bannockburn, and there's going to be a ball up just outside forward 50. And with time running out, we said probably only another 5 to 6 minutes to go, you would think at this stage. But ball tapped out of the contest. Chesney Milne puts his ball back into the forward line. Picked up. BJ Harding has it. He's tackled. They work pretty hard. Still Geelong West down there. BJ's been carried to the boundary line by Toner. He runs over. And the ball will be thrown back in. So Milnes is doing the ruck work. Fulton's also still on the ball down there. Ball, front of the contest, taken out of there. Bath kicks back to the half-back line. Cole comes up, missed him. Picked up and kicked back to the forward line by Priest. Mark out the back is taken. It's Tommy Parsons. He plays on quickly. Left boot goes out wide. Die nearly stole it. Has a chance to go back to the goal square. Kicks towards goal. He is offline, way offline, out of bounds to the full. Free kick goes to Bannockburn. And again, Tommy Parsons plays on quickly, goes across the face of goal. Had to do that. Has a short option in Bowden. Now he's got not further afield. Has to see him, but he's going to put himself under pressure because player just in Blair has just come off the bench. Ball now goes back to him with the handball on the right boot. Goes towards the centre half forward position. Coming across. Mark is not taken. Jake Miles is there. Got the hand. Looks for some options. Has a runner out wide. Went towards BJ. Has the ball now and he needs to straighten himself up. Gets around the first one. Should have given the handball. The umpire says he did give the handball, but he put himself under pressure. And Bannockburn, ball is now being held up in the middle of the ground. So we're going to have a throw up or a ball up to take place. And as we tick towards 20 minutes of the final quarter, it is 8-8-56 to the Geelong West Giants. Bannockburn are 4-7.
Pretty much sums up the day they've had.
Fulton got it down. Rove though by McKay. Goes towards half forward. Die comes in. Can't take the diving mark. Milnes kept his feet. Got it back towards O'Callaghan. He's ripped off the footy by Middleton. Ball still in dispute across half forward. A quick kick inside 50. Dye comes out. Mitchell's there as well. Mitchell held it. Got the kick around the corner. Parsons, Toner. Toner at it. Tries to tap it back towards Mitchell. He puts the tackle on. Ball spills free. Oh. And a sling tackle, said the umpire. So free kick to Bannockburn. So Watts gets it out wide. BJ goes towards centre wing. Getting back there, Carkeek first. And turns Cole around. Goes with the right foot kick close to the boundary line. Goes up towards Galloway. Takes the mark. In between wing and half forward on the outer side. Called to play on now. Oh, just brings rain with that kick. High. Parsons goes up. Can't take the mark. Offhand. Chopped, said the umpire. His arm was chopped, so Parsons will take the free kick once he gets up. He will now. Goes backwards with the kick. I'll try and switch the play. Reek. Across the face of goal. Bowden. Work it now to Bath. Takes the mark. Handball towards Matt Watts. Needs to get around Blair. Collar it a little bit. Peters handball. Push, said the umpire. Jeez. Okay. So, Peters will take the free kick. Half-back flank. Holding the play up now. West happy with that. 21 and a half played. Nearly siren time. Goes towards centre wing. Lima with the leap. Can't take the mark. Off the back, Blair. Handball on the up was good to Owen. He gave it inboard. And Carkeek off the back got it from Carkeek. So the brothers combine. Gans got one high. Play on advantage. And they've got a bit of space west. Set it up. McKay in the middle. Takes the mark. Middleton against him. McKay just holding the ball up. Dye gives him half a lead at centre half forward. Chesney Milne runs across half forward as well. He goes longer and Milnes gets back there. He can't take the mark off the front of the pack. Tyquin goes out wide. Fulton takes the mark. Back in board with the kick. Oh, they might have turned it over again. Priest comes at it. Can he pick it up? He can't. Tyquin's back there. Handball out wide. And Harding sets it up again towards Kelly, but this time misses the target and out of bounds for a throw in. 22 and a half played, final term. Giants 8-8-56. They lead Bannockburn 4-7-31.
Final minute of the game.
You watch, this one will go for 38.
Yeah.
So on the far side of the ground, ball to be thrown back in. Fulton's up there with Jervis. Ruck contest, go back to the front of the contest, picked up again. McKay brings it out the back. Blair looks back inside Gans and he will dive and take the mark. Still inside the centre square. So he's no rush now. Geelong West well within the game in their keeping. He goes backwards, a little bit of time. Mark is taken out there. Priest over the top, goes short. And again, Mark is taken. So just some time now to be taken off the clock. No rush to bring the ball back in, so he goes down the line this time towards Jervis. He's up, doesn't take the mark at ground level. The ball is taken there, and it's McKay that's coming through the contest again. Kicks into the forward line. Mark not taken back there. Parsons, he cleans up, looks towards centre half forward, goes in that direction, has Watts, has options, and he turns and runs now. Long kick, goes towards centre half forward. Jarks is up in front. He takes the mark. So Jarks still inside the centre square. Option's got to be Miller. That's where he goes to. He goes long. Carkeek getting back with him. Miller leads in the race. The ball goes towards the half-forward line. Handball goes back inside to Fulton. Can't pick the ball up. Taps it further afield. Goes to Knott. He can't get a clean kick away. Runs through his legs. Picked up out there. Ends up in the hands of Carkeek. Handball's out wide. Miller goes at the player, but it ends up in the hands of Lima. Does nicely. That was Michael. Back to Priest. Priest on the left boot. Gans. No, it's not. It's Milnes leading up strongly and takes the ball.
We don't know, mate. We're the media.
Couple, mate, couple.
So now Milnes, defensive side of their
Alex's cousin. He's the number 2 ticket holder at West.
Oh, that's what you're going with. Good on you.
Mushy's 3.
He doesn't know where he wants to go, so the ball goes back towards Priest. He's been held up, got the handball away. Jervis kicks the ball towards centre wing. Well-weighted kick. Young takes the mark. Spins on his left foot. Just
bomb it.
Yeah. Longest quarter of the day, I think, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It is.
So the Mao ball with Young goes long and down the line. Contest.
Oh,
Mark
good
is
mark.
taken out there by Mitchell. Goes and plays and goes towards the centre half forward position. And
good mark.
takes the mark on the siren.
Oh, didn't pay it.
And he will.
What about the theatre from the no theatre from the umpire?
Geez, you wouldn't want that to win the game, would you? If that was a thing.
Gee, that was close.
Oh, I thought he took it. Anyway, it doesn't matter because Geelong West will run out winners here. They will run out 8-8.